David Lindberg has been the Minister for Schools since she came into power, actually. And you have the responsibility specifically for preschool and compulsory school. And I know you've been very engaged in the Pisa report. And you know all about our results, of course. So I give you the floor.
Thank you so much. And thank you for allowing me to say a few words of welcome. A warm welcome to those who are here in Stockholm, and equally welcome to those of you who join us digitally from Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Finland, Iceland, Åland, Faroe Islands, Greenland and Estonia. During 2024, Sweden holds the chairmanship of the Nordic Council of Ministers. During this year, it is our ambition to engage in dialogue and cooperation with the Nordic neighbours, friends and colleagues around issues that affect us all, and where we have much to gain from learning together and cooperating closely. Through my day-to-day work as State Secretary in the Ministry of Education and Research, it is clear to me that the success of our education systems and ultimately our pupils must be one of our most pressing common concerns. Few things are as important to us as the future of our schools and pupils. It was for this reason that the latest PISA results gave us cause for grave concern. The declining results in mathematics and reading is alarming. The percentage of low-achieving pupils who perform at or under level 2 in the PISA study in mathematics has increased sharply from 19% in 2018 to 27% in 2022. To illustrate what this really means, I will take an example from a classroom. In a classroom of 30 students, there used to be 6 students who couldn't count. Now there are 8 of them. Everyone can understand how serious that development is. We will look at the reading abilities. The picture is equally concerning. The percentage who cannot read properly increases from 18 to 24%. We are here talking about pupils who does not reach the level in reading that is considered in PISA to be fundamental for continued learning in all subjects. This is a clear and obvious sign of an educational system that is divided and that action is needed. This government is responding to the decline and to this divide. We believe that schools need to address the fundamentals, getting the basics right. It means, for example, placing emphasis on reading and writing skills, classroom leadership, and access to high-quality textbooks and libraries for all pupils. Coming back to the Nordic dimension, to achieve the vision that the Nordic region will become the most sustainable and integrated region in the world by 2030, it is a prerequisite that we together in the Nordic countries aim for high-quality educational systems characterized by equity and equality. I know that you will cover the issue of classroom disciplinary environment during this seminar. Sweden, together with many other countries, have to come to terms with the fact that our classrooms are lacking when it comes to study, order and discipline. My government is taking this very seriously, and we are proposing new mandates and possibilities for school leaders and teachers to come to terms with classroom disturbance, mobile phones and too much of digital devices and screen time. As a country, we of course believe in digitalization, but we have found that while technology creates new possibilities, the potential risk of wrongfully using digital devices in teaching should not be overlooked. Studies have, for example, shown that basic skills in reading and writing is best developed by using physical books and writing with pen and paper. Improperly using digital devices in teaching or having an uncritical approach to digitalization can lead to a weakening in teaching and consequently a lower percentage of students reaching the goals. And available evidence also point to the fact that our pupils are suffering from unreflecting uses of social media and screen time that does not support learning outcomes. Therefore, we have to have a balanced, selective and evidence-based approach to the use of digital devices in teaching. Before I end, I would also like to congratulate this seminar for making the important connection between the PISA results and the importance of STEM subjects. The Swedish government is working on a strategy to strengthen STEM throughout the whole education system, from preschool to higher education. For the Nordic region to transition into a green economy, this is a must. With this, I wish you all a most fulfilling day of learning, insights, and good, fruitful Nordic dialogue. Thank you.
Thank you very much, David. Before leaving, I just have one question for you. If you could choose just one measure, I know this government has loads of measures, both to come to terms with the disturbance, but also the declining Pisa results. Which measure would you choose? If it could happen today and for the rest of the time, which measure would you choose?
It's a really hard question. We truly believe that we have to change a lot of things. One of them would be the curriculum. But if I'm only allowed to name one thing, I think it would be the teacher education. We strongly believe that the teacher education have to focus more on subject knowledge, cognitive science, leadership skills, and practical methods. Being a teacher is a complex task that requires numerous different skills. And I know that many newly examined teachers today feel that their education didn't prepare them well enough for the assignment. So it's a problem we really need to address now.
Okay, thank you very much once again. Thank you.
Thank you.